Yo! Yo, Hendrix, what's up, man?
Hey, if the idea of facing me got you down, look, I get it. That's a long list of people who feel the same way.
Yeah, that must be it.
Hey, there was a game. We were 9. I was on the bench and you was playing. And these two adults was,
Yeah, they said I had all the upside and you need to match my hustle.
I told you this story.
You always tell me the story.
And one of the guys was your dad.
My dad, yeah. And you know my dad ain't say that to you?
Hey, I didn't say he said it to me. I heard him say it to another adult. And you know, when adults say stuff to other adults, it's definitely real.
Yeah.
Look, man, after that season, you quit and went all in on football.
It's just... It's been a long season.
That it has. See you on the floor.
See you on the floor.
Welcome everybody to college basketball presented by 2K Sports. This should be a fun one. Our game tonight featuring the UCLA Bruins as they go up against the Michigan State Spartans. Here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt, and we're excited to bring you today's game. Tip-off goes to UCLA. To the inside. Bell, good.
Looking unselfish with those sorts of passes. Cobb doing a nice job setting the table for his teammates.
And the call will be against Bell. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Lambert. Pass to Thompson. Lambert. Kelly with the steal.
And, you know, one thing that jumps out at you with Cobb is that his athleticism is off the charts, unreal. You talk about an NBA-ready body, check that box too. Few can match his speed and power at any level.
Junior, no good.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
No one covering.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Here's Thompson. And when talking about the athleticism of Cobb, it's one reason why he's so highly regarded as a prospect.
The blend of speed and strength is rare to see. It's once-in-a-generation type of athleticism. There's more to the game than being an athlete, but it sure helps a ton if you're as gifted as Cobb.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a smart basketball player. Thompson doesn't neglect the mid-range, and he'll take what the defense gives him.
Back to Bell. Pass to Sheldon. He gets it in there.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Weber, he's covered by Jones. Back to Junior. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I mean, you have to admire the concentration level. Junior proving he can take contact and still maintain control. And a name that many have been watching for years now, Hendrix Cobb. He's been one of the most highly anticipated names in college hoops for years. You definitely feel he'll be the next big thing.
And yep, that's good.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Lambert. Junior. Harvey in the post, working on Sheldon. and he banks in the layup. And with Cobb, it's because he can do it all. There's no weakness in his game, and he's been perfecting his craft for years.
You know, Cobb knows he's the top dog in the country. He embraces that role and that manner really well. He's got the mentality that he's going to be competitive and try to prove that he's worthy of that #1 ranking. He's trying to do everything in his power to be a generational player.
And that one's good. Junior.
That's how his coaches wanted Junior playing the game at full speed, staying active, driving, not waiting around.
Pass to Cobb. Back to Carter. Puts up a three. Junior grabs the miss.
And, you know, the #1 high school prospect for this class, Hendricks Cobb, born in New Jersey but spent middle and high school in Louisiana. He is as talented and gifted as they come.
Carter with the ball. Pass to Cobb from the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
I love the competitive fire in Hendricks Cobb. Once the opponent strikes, Cobb wants to strike next.
And what a huge victory for this school to get the commitment from Hendricks Cobb, you guys. He immediately puts them in national title conversation.
Cobb has the elite talent that can take your program to the promised land as long as he's there. Coach went all in to recruit this young man, and it has paid off. There might not be a better basketball prospect than Cobb for years.
The Bruins leading. To the middle. Adams banked in off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Junior outside. Can't hit that one. Now UCLA takes it the other way. To the paint. Here's Adams. Off on the layup. So it's the Spartans now. One of the most amazing moments in the history of UCLA, and there's a ton to choose from, was their incredible 88-game win streak.
You know, I don't think we'll ever see anything like that again. The team was ranked #1 in the polls for about 2.5 years straight. It's hard to fathom a winning streak that long. Kudos to the UCLA Bruins.
The shot is good.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Timeout called. The Spartans.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game.
Substitution on the court. 2 minutes.
Yo, let's go, guys.
Now Kelly. Outside, Cobb.
Yo, you got him. Right.
Pass to Jones.
Ball. You got ball. Hey, over it.
Cobb.
Watch the ball.
And that one drops for him.
And seeing the defender has an angle, Cobb is cocky enough to try it anyway, and boy, he finishes that one in style.
Thompson outside. Back to Junior. The Bruins pull it in. You guys, when you look at the stretch UCLA had in the 60s and 70s, it all came from having dominant centers.
Lou Alcindor, now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was followed by Bill Walton, an equally dominant force. Both were great pros, but in college, they were on another level.
A chance to add to their lead.
If they get into double digits, that would make it a huge hill to climb.
Now here's Cobb. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Shoots it. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Cobb. Pass to Carter. Here's Cobb. Shoots. And another basket for UCLA.
And I hope everyone is enjoying the Hendricks Cobb experience. He really has become a formidable force offensively.
And that one's good. Junior. Here's Adams. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. And the first half now in the books. The Bruins on top. They're up by 8. And the first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having. Talk about his numbers.
Boy, that is an impressive start offensively, huh? He hit the ground running for real.
Yeah, he's a tough cover. The defense has had their hands full trying to slow him down. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half. Well, it's all about winning for UCLA. They own the record for the most titles in college hoops. An incredible 11 championship banners at their gym.
Junior outside. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Bruins. Here's Bell. Junior with the block.
Well, I tell you, when Junior's blocking shots and putting forth that kind of effort, it's impossible for his teammates not to match it.
Lambert drives in. 2 points. That one goes in. You guys, all those titles add such a mystique to the Bruins basketball program.
Well, it was one of the most dominant eras in any sport at any level. Bruins won most of their titles in the 60s and 70s, and at one point, they won 7 straight and 10 titles in 12 years, never to be repeated.
Pass to Junior. Here's Weber. Lambert, discovered by Bell. Junior outside. Back to Lambert. Down low. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, UCLA has one of the richest histories of any school in college hoops. The wins, the legacies they've created, hard for any other school to match the lore that UCLA has.
Cobb down low. He's covered by Thompson. Cobb, no good.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Lambert up top. Kelly covering. Pass to Weber. Thompson with the ball. Unloads from 13 feet. Goes back up. Sheldon with a block. And he's able to get it back out of bounds. It'll be Bruins ball.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Junior. Tipped away. Carter with the ball. And it's Hayward picking him up. A nice shot by Carter.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
Puts it up. Junior no good. The Bruins leading. Shot from the top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pass to Kelly. Hayward. Back to Kelly. Now Junior. He's guarded by Carter. Inside. Bush. Adams with the block. Here's Martin. Now here's McGee. Covered by Junior. Back to McGee. The teardrop falls in.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf, a leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too. He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside Kelly. Bush, back to Kelly. Hayward, he's guarded by Carter. Outside, Hayward to the paint. Kelly, no good. And they're moving it up. Now here's Carter. D right on him. Doesn't go that time. Here's Junior. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Pass to Jones. Martin. Here's Adams. Bush with the rebound. Junior drives in. Count it.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now a timeout called by UCLA. So both teams changing it up here. Jones outside, back to Kelly, pass to Cobb, outside Kelly, Jones, Sheldon with it, RV covering, Sheldon with the bucket. Well, you know Hendricks Cobb is as confident as they get, and he's given himself the nickname the Hendricks Cobb experience.
And you know, a lot of players try to deflect the fact that they're the top prospect, the #1 guy, but Cobb has done the opposite. He embraces it. You know, it might rub some people the wrong way, but he's got the game to back it up. And I like seeing him be confident and bold with it. He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
And here's UCLA. 13 points was their largest lead in the game. And here's Bell for three. That shot off. And Michigan State the other way now. Here's Junior outside. Rebounded by the Bruins. And here's Bell. Pass to Cobb. And here's Sheldon. RV covering. Now Jones. Count the bucket coming off the perfectly placed assist.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Junior outside. Harvey. And he comes up with the deuce. Now here's Bell. Out to the left wing. Holds up on the elbow. Misses off the left iron. It's 2-on-1. Here's Junior. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Kelly.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the Bruins with the ball. 6-point lead. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul.
And he makes the first of the 1-and-1. And so he gets them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. And the Spartans with possession here. Here's Junior. Cobb with the rebound.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Kelly, no good.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
The D can be so worried about Junior in these situations that they forget about Red. And trust me, that ain't a good idea. The kid lives for these moments.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Out to the wing. Here's Lambert. And it falls. And now they trail by just 4.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Got a piece of it out of bounds. It'll be Bruins ball. And so it's the Bruins who come out on top here.
And a lot of attention on Junior's ascension. This game could certainly be viewed as a bump in the road.
Certainly was not his best performance. He couldn't give them what they needed to get the win. I do believe he's got to play better, and I think he knows that too.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Head up, kid. Wasn't your night.
Yeah, it looks like you took round 2
I'm just happy we got the win.
till round 3.
Hey, stay positive. You belong here.
You ever saw a movie that you loved until the ending made you mad you saw the movie in the first place?
Yeah, more times than I can count.
Don't be that movie.
It's supposed to make sense to me?
Done the work. You got scouts looking at you. Even that Alex Williams business was a good and bad thing. It raised your profile. But these next few games, it's like that movie. Finish strong. 'Cause I'll tell you, regression is the dirtiest word to a scout. Show a hint, it'll latch onto you like a bag full of bricks. That's why your father didn't make it in the league. I watched it eat him up to the very end, and I don't want to see that happen to you too.
For perfection, then met the quota. Said I got the juice and my cup runneth over. I am not a rapper waiting for a blow up. Type to win a Grammy, but don't never show up. Far as what I'm doing, got a lot more in the way. Let the song cry, but it's a lot that I don't say. So much is at stake, I need a lot more on my plate. Get or you get got, the only option where I stay. Yeah, I see them plotting, but I'm safe. I don't post too much, can't let no op know on my place. Gotta keep my distance if you toxic to my space. I came off the block and now I'm popping.